It's Jordan from the Mulliganbrothers, and today's interview is with Viddal Riley, a professional boxer, but also known in the YouTube world as KSI's coach and a future world champion. Today's interview was brought to you by Mulliganbrothers.com, where you can now buy the hardest worker in the room t-shirts, which help support film and direct projects like this. You could also become a YouTube member with the join button down below. Let's jump into the interview.
As a pro fighter, we like hard work's banded around a lot. You know, like someone thinks they're working hard in the gym, like bodybuilding, and they're just, you know, going down to the gym. For a normal bodybuilder, it's just a standard session or whatever. Yeah. How would you describe hard work that goes into becoming a pro fighter? And I think the emphasis on like it's happened for years and years and years.
Mm-hmm. I think hard work is scrutinizing your weaknesses and finding a way to improve them. So hard work isn't dying in the gym. It's you're probably doing the reverse if you're feeling a certain way and you go crash down and it's just you're not achieving anything. Hard work is, what's your weakness? This is my weakness. I'm going to spend as much time as possible mentally and physically to improve it. Not just physically. People always associate hard work with, I've got lactic acid, I'm dying. No. Hard work is here as well. It actually starts here first, to be honest, because if you do all the work and you ain't got no brains, then you're not going to do anything. Like my dad always said to me again, he said, horses can run. He said, any animal can run. He said, just because you're going running doesn't mean you're working hard. And when he said that to me, I was like, oh. He said that to me, I was like 13 or something. He's like, horses run. Just because you're running doesn't mean you're working hard. I'm thinking, I thought this is what hard work is. I'm running these roads. My lungs are burning. He's like, yeah, but it's this. And that's why it's a beautiful thing to start boxing that young. Through him coaching me, know a lot of stuff, then gain rationalization older to go, oh, that's what you meant. But it wasn't wasted because we still learnt so much in that time. So hard work is definitely starting up here. And of course you got to put yourself through the pain because we're in the pain game. But it's all in the brain, man. You've got to start in the mind.
Just then you were talking about, like, we were talking about the physical hard work, yeah. But then you went on to mindset. I just wondered, like, what sort of mindset it takes to be at the top level of boxing.
First thing is not comparing yourself to other people. I think that's just a mindset for life. I call myself an alien. That's what I say. I say I'm an alien. I don't think I'm a human because the way some humans operate, I don't wish to be looked at in the same category as them. So I've chosen my own. And I think that's really helped me, again, think in a different realm and be comfortable thinking in a different realm. Not to think is wrong to think how I think because I'm different anyway. And it's about being true to yourself. Said that. Me and my dad had a conversation a couple months ago. I said, as long as we're true to ourselves and we work hard, we're going to do everything that we need to do. And that is our method. We just stay true to ourselves. No one can replicate what we do because no one else is me. No one else can be me. No one else can be him. No one else can be anyone else but themselves. So you can't copy us. And if you do, you're already heading down the wrong path because you're just not us. And I think we have entire confidence in that. We believe in ourselves so much that we don't need to try and be like anyone else. Can you learn from other people? 100%. Of course, that's why people are on the planet. But that has to only be to a certain extent. You still got to have belief in your own system, a belief in what you do. And I think that's why we're in a great position because there's a lot of self-belief within the team. And that's where belief has to begin, really. You can't be looking for it, from the outside because it's not always going to be there. The belief here is strong and it's been strong and it's only getting stronger as the team can see me reciprocating the energy and progressing with what's being offered to me.
Talking about like imitation of people, like something that you wouldn't do yourself, but I feel like your whole journey looks like, especially with your dad, early days, that you've had that. It's rubbed off on you, like the influence has rubbed off on you. More
than I think sometimes, more than I said, a lot of it is subconscious. A lot of it is subconscious. But sometimes when I wake up and clean my room, and I remember my mum saying, don't come out your room until your room's clean. I don't think about that every day, but something in me makes me clean my room and get up and do that. And then I flash back and go, to be fair, she did make me clean my room a lot before I done anything else. And that's how I feel like a lot of my life is just subconscious, just things that you have to actually sit down and think, why do I do that? Oh, that's why I do it, because that's what I've been taught to do. I just don't, it's not in the forefront of my mind, but it's there. And it's the same in the ring. Sometimes I do a move, I'm like, I don't know why I do that move, but clearly it must be something I was taught then. I don't remember being taught that, but it's there. And that's what people say is natural talent. There is such thing as natural talent, but trust me, it's a lot of drills, a lot of hard work, and a lot of years of grinding to get the natural talent that people think I just came out of the womb and was just doing all these moves. Like, it doesn't really work like that, but it's good to make it look that way.
You talk about your own like brand and your own business, and it's like you've hung around with some very successful people. Does that rub off? Surround yourself with people like that?
You have to surround yourself with people you wish to, not be like, but at least have the same energy. And I feel like it's impossible to achieve anything great if you're not hanging around with people who want the same thing. And I didn't always get that concept. I always believed that I can hang with you and I can still, do what I want to do. Everything's subconscious. Again, it's subconscious. You need people that push. You need people that want to push for more. And I said every member of my team, they got goals. And then I'm like, well, they got goals, we got goals. Let's all move. And you need that. You need that, man. You need the people around you to be correct. You need the energy to be right. Everything is energy. Whether it's boxing, whether it's anything, it's energy. Everything is energy. If the frequency is not right, if the equilibrium is off, it's off. And we can't have that. Right now, everyone is on the same wavelength. And it's a beautiful thing.
This is one thing, whenever I'm interviewing fighters, or usually fighters, I'll ask them if they see their vision for the future, like their prediction for how their career is going to go. Mm-hmm. Like, as strong as you have in your mind, what does that look like?
I think we're going to be proving a lot of people wrong, even though we're just going to be proving to ourselves what we already know. In the short term. I think in the long term, I'm going to change what people think a boxer has to be. That's what I mean. I've been blessed with that. I know KSI could have trained with anyone. Do you know what I mean? Why did he come to Gym Box in Stratford to train with me? Why did that responsibility get placed on me? Why is there only a few people in the world that have a big social media following and can actually fight? How did that stumble across me? Because I've been put here to change people's minds on what they think boxers have to do. And people always think boxing, you just have to be a boxer. Anything else you do is going to be your downfall. Anything else you do is going to be your demise. No, that's the whole reason I have a team, to help me with those other things. But I'm going to change that. I believe that is my purpose in the sport, is to change what people think about a boxer and allow boxers to have multiple avenues and still be respected. Right now it's not respected because no one's done it. That's why I'm here. I believe I've been put in this position to do that. Elite boxing skill, high social media following, do multiple things. I'm still going to dominate in the ring and just show people, live your life, man. Live your life. Just don't cut corners in anything that you do. You'll be good. And I think that's going to be my mark that I leave on the sport.
Last one. I usually ask Luke at the end, I'll ask him just if I've missed anything. But what's next?
What, short term or?
Let's do both if we can. Yeah, short term.
What's next? Get back in the ring, get active, change this narrative that I should be fighting YouTubers. We want to make all the YouTubers realize, this is not the same thing. Yes, he does get views, but he's not one of us. I guess that's the short term of what's next. And I guess, like I said in my last answer, long term is just to change that narrative of what a boxer has to be, whether that's how they train, whether that's what they're allowed to do in their spare time, whether it's being the typical trash talker at a press conference to get views, just anything like that. I'm not doing none of that stuff. I'm gonna be me. If the person's chatting to me, I'll chat back. That's how it'll go. But I don't feel like I need to create any energy. We need hype. Let's pretend we hate each other. No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna change the fact that needs to be a thing. It doesn't need to be a thing. And it doesn't need to be a thing, why? Because I already got followers. So I don't need to do anything to beg for more.
Guys, this whole video was made possible through mulliganbrothers.com, and everybody who's become a member and helped support us and subscribes to the channel, hits the notification bell. None of this can happen without you guys. So I just want to say a massive thank you. If you do want to support us, the link to the website is down below, where you can buy the hardest work in the room t-shirts. Do not buy these t-shirts if you're going to be in the room and there's someone else working hard on you. It is not allowed. Guys, go follow me on Instagram at Jordan Mulligan Brother. And yeah, thank you very much for watching the interview. I hope you gained something from it. Comment down below what was the best thing you got from this interview. Have a blessed and productive day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.